Hello, welcome back to Train Simulator 2 with me, Vasila and Trey. Today we're going to do the first scenario of Nahverkehr Dresden called Pieschen Predicament. We're going to begin right now. Let's begin with this scenario right now. Good evening. A block line east of Pieschen has resulted in traffic being diverted onto the freight line. Large amounts of congestion occur near Dresden. We've been tasked with taking this train service to Dresden Central Station, where it will terminate. Now let's set up the locomotive. We are now in Coswig, if I'm not mistaken. We have to drive to Dresden Hbf or Central Station. We are now in Coswig. It's raining cats and dogs. We can also set up a destination here. It seems like the next stations were not correctly set up. Dresden Central Station, yes, it's set. And we can just see here to check if it's like this. I suppose there is something. We must activate the lights, I suppose. Now let's lock the doors to begin with. I don't know why it's not visible here, but it's on to the rest of the train. The train is ready to depart. Ensure you are keeping careful watch on the upcoming signal changes, as there are several services stacked up ahead of you. Okay. So we should go slower than usual, I think. Now let's put this into release and then let's get going. Our next stop should be Radebeul Ost. I know German pronunciation could give you a headache, but if you know how to speak German, it should be no problem, especially listening to others when speaking English, because certain city names are very difficult to pronounce, like this one, Radebeul Ost. Names like Berlin, it's okay because it's nothing special about it. But when you begin with Köln or even Aachen, it's okay. But when you begin with cities like Radebeul or, let's say, Leipzig, should be okay. But still, there are a lot of names that I don't remember, which are difficult to pronounce. Munich, it's an English name of München. But no Englishman would say München, would say Munich, for example. But okay, aside from that, we need to drive to our next stop, Radebeul Ost. Now we're passing through this intersection of freight lines. Around here there are two trains that are taking the freight lines, and then you can drive from the cab view here, no problem. We're passing through this station now. It's called Radebeul Coswig. It's a difficult pronunciation of this station actually. Our next signal is red, but if we click to ask for permission, it says denied, wait for signal to change. Okay, but the brakes are very great, so we are not worried about bringing this train to a stop. Let's see if we put the train brake on notch 3, it goes like pretty fast. The train brake, I mean. We reached the first red signal, but we are quite close to Radebeul Ost. We should just wait here for a few minutes, I suppose. No, not at all. We have green. It's perfect. Next signal is red also, because there is train, but not for long, because we can open the map to check. So is this train that will stop here, and then we will have to wait like at this signal here. But no problem, when we don't want to wait, we just can let the train roll at a lower speed in order not to bring it to stop and then start over again. We just let it roll like this, because either way you have to wait. You cannot go faster than red signal. Now we need to reach for Radebeul Ost. We are doing the Pieschen Predicament scenario right now of Nahverkehr Dresden, in English version. I've already done it in German, Dutch and Spanish. Now it's like my fourth language that I'm driving scenario 2. Only have like 2 stations, if I'm not mistaken: Radebeul Ost, Dresden Mitte, and then Dresden Central Station, like 3 stations actually. It's good that we drove at lower speed because now we have yellow and we can just enter the station without any problem. That was a good thing to do, because either way we couldn't go faster than this. Now it's time for us to stop, so we're going to use the brakes a little bit more. Good, we arrived here on time. Let's open the doors, release the brakes. We are now in Radebeul Ost. There are other train tracks here for other type of trains, maybe for tourist trains, because the distance between the tracks are smaller than the normal tracks here. We could close the doors now. If we close the doors, let's see, we have like a red signal and we have to change track. But let's close the doors first, because now we have green, we can proceed. Our next stop is Dresden Mitte, over 5.5 kilometers. Now we can leave this station. Now let's reduce the speed to 50 kilometers per hour first. We're changing the tracks here because we're going to take a short right. We're taking another track here to reach for Dresden Mitte, which is over here, but we already have two trains in front of us. We have like this one here, and which is traveling at 40 kilometers per hour, and in order to keep our distance from that train we also need to travel around 60 kilometers per hour here. The station we just passed, it was Dresden Trachau, which means we are in Dresden area now. It's a metropole. It's a huge city and huge area, so we might pass through a lot of stations in Dresden. So let's see on the map. We are now here, and then we need to take a right here. I was just waiting for this train to pass. I need to keep my distance from that train because it will also stop in Dresden Mitte. And in order to be able to do that, I need a larger distance from that train. Now it's speed limit of 40 kilometers per hour. We have like a red light. Now it's yellow, it's okay, we can pass. We just took this track here. This train track on the right is not used, so it's absolutely forbidden to take it. There are special signs for it. Seems like you cannot use those tracks. And this one too here in the middle. There is yet another passenger train over there with lights inside, and then our train has also lights. I cannot see the destination for the train, but it's going the opposite direction. We have Dresden Mitte to allow passenger boarding, then Dresden Central Station. That should be it for the scenario of Nahverkehr Dresden. This train track ends here actually. It's been blocked there and you are not allowed to take that track anymore. We have passed through Dresden Neustadt is on our left. The fuel station is right there on our left and we're passing it. Yeah, it's right over there. Dresden Neustadt. That's the name for that station over there. It's quite big. And we're passing here to take the next station, Dresden Mitte. This is Dresden Neustadt, and we're going through here until Dresden Mitte, which is right over here. It's like a highway over there because it's a large river here. We are reaching for Dresden Mitte. Good, now we are here in Dresden Mitte. We are allowing passenger boarding. There is like a... you cannot see the timetable. Maybe if I can get up. There is here like a timetable. It says Dresden Central Station, the hour of arrival, and we are now on track 4. You can hear construction works being on the way. Some car horns. Now let's close the doors and continue on to Dresden Central Station. I forgot to release the brakes. Sorry therefore. We're reaching for Dresden Hbf. That's great. We're entering the station now on the central part. It's like a terminal. Great. We arrived at Dresden Central Station without any problem. But here it's not raining because the station is covered. There's like an exit over there. Good work, you have completed your tasks for the evening. Let's see how you did. Let's hold the camera like this with these two trains to finish the first scenario of Nahverkehr Dresden. Great job indeed. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, VA Multilingual Trains. On the top right I have my Chinese name Hui Junxin written for the PlayStation system and for this Train Simulator 2 games. I hope we'll see each other very soon with new videos, and I wish you a great day.